Manchester United, Liverpool 7, Man United 0. Yes, 7 was what the result you heard. United got decimated, decapitated, obliterated, and humiliated and destroyed at the hands of our greatest rivals, two of UK's biggest clubs of all time. But here with me is Mr. Kareem. I don't know what to say. I'm literally discombobulated at that moment.
Hey, look, I know I'm going to be a typical United fan. I'm going to give all the excuses, and one of those is, you know, we've played a ton of matches. We just come off a high. We're in the Carabao Cup. Yep. And now, you know, I think this is a opportunity for us to learn, figure out what we've done wrong, and go back to the drawing board. Because if we fall to a Liverpool like this, we're going to fall to other teams that are considered top tier.
Yeah.
Now, granted, I don't believe we play Liverpool again for the season. Yeah.
No, we're done.
So we're done with them.
We got to play Chelsea and Spurs.
But that's fine, because Chelsea, man, unless they figure something out, and then Spurs always bottle, so I don't care about them. But the thing is, we're still in for 3, even though it looks kind of insurmountable at the moment. But you know, we have, I think, what it takes from the baseline to get where we need to go. But I think this loss had to happen because we were feeling ourselves a little too much.
Yes, I think we're getting a bit cocky at that point. I think this has brought us down to earth. It's not so much as in losing, it's the manner, it's the score.
Yeah.
It's not 1-0, 2-0, 3-0, it's 7-0. People are going to run around in shirts in Liverpool land, like the way the day Liverpool scored 7. It's a humiliation. It's just unacceptable. But, like you said, sometimes you need to be brought down to earth. Like, yeah, you might be flying, but we're still your boss in terms of football. And we were taught a football lesson.
Absolutely.
And
it is what it is. So, like, for now, we take our lumps like we just did. We go back to the drawing board. We show up for Real Betis. We show them who's boss, because I know the boss is gonna.
They're gonna do some laps.
He's gonna. Oh my God, I'm afraid for them. I honestly am. I mean, after the way we started the season, he comes back. He tells them this is how much we didn't run. Now, I think today, honestly, was just the ball falling for them
every time.
It seems like Shaw tried to clear that ball out. Firmino scores. Fucking. There's a play in midfield where McTominay tried to like push the ball
because he's back to Liverpool.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many areas where like the ball would just fall their way. And the one thing that I noticed is after the first goal, the lads didn't drop their heads. But after about the 4th goal, that's where I saw like we're done here. We're done here. Yeah.
De Gea fought for any of the goals?
No, I don't believe so. I think De Gea did what he had to do with what he had to work with. He tried to organize the back, but we were bunched at times and crisscrossing. Like Lissandro, normally that goal that who was it? Gakpo scored.
Yeah.
Lissandro normally clears that, but he was trying to get out of the way so that De Gea can save it, and he didn't want to deflect it into the goal. So I think we were thinking too much on what's going on with the game as opposed to just playing it. They like what's funny is my girl, she just started watching and she's like, they seem like they're chasing the game. She has no idea what football like she's getting there. She's taking a picture of us right now. But it was just one of those things where she was right. We were chasing the absolute game. No two ways around it. So I think what we need to do now, again, is go back to the drawing board and be a ton of running, a lot of sprints, whatever, and then we'll get ready for Real Betis. One game at a time is how he says.
Was there any United player who stood up for any, if at all there's any, was there any one player who didn't, or they're just gonna, all of them were just bad?
Oh, God. I'm gonna have to dig deep for this one. I mean, Rashford had a couple good chances.
Hit the post.
Yeah.
That one, if he had scored that one,
brilliant.
I think the game changes.
Yeah.
And that Bruno header, that goes in game changed.
That's it, yeah.
Because
that was after the first goal.
Yeah.
So, that was before the first goal. I'm sorry. Yeah. So like, we weren't as precise. Like for instance, there was a couple times where I saw Garnacho. He wanted to make a slick pass, but the correct pass would have been just like a direct pass.
Right.
Or maybe just run the ball on, hold it up,
Right,
whatever
right,
you need to
right.
do. And we just kept foolish turnovers.
Passing was poor today, though. I will say. So we'll make it sound. I think under pressure, United passing just went from bad to worse.
Yeah.
Especially passing the ball out from the back, just got worse. I mean, like I said, there's not even much to say. There's not much to say about this. It is done.
Martinez is probably the only one. If I had to pick one person,
Right.
it had to be Martinez. Even though, bad result and, one goal was scored on his watch, like he was in the vicinity.
Yeah.
But he picked it. He was the only one I saw who picked it up. He headed a ball away. He cleared one. He slid on the ground and tried to get one clear. Obviously, he took a little nibble out of fucking Gakpo.
Right.
But he was still trying to put it on him.
Right.
He's the only one I could, for the whole team, and I love the team, I really do. And you can't blame down De Gea. As much as I give him crap, I'm not gonna beat him up for that performance because it was a team effort.
Yeah. And
that
it was a sport.
Yeah,
all
that
around.
executed that loss. So
Well, as you all know, it's one of those days. We move on. Next game, Real Betis, Europa League. From all of us, from us, it's goodbye and good night. Glory, glory.
Man United.
We'll see you on the next one. Don't forget to
Absolutely.
like, share, and subscribe. On a very bad day, it is what it is. It takes a